Hello everyone, this is Grand Madam. We're going to take a look to see what areas of our lives will be impacted for the year 2022. Now, 2022 reduces down to the number 6. 6 is the energy of harmony. So let's see where we go from here. I'm going to be using Wisdom from the House and Night deck. It's an oracle deck to peep into the energies that are going to be prevailing. And then I'll clarify as we go, okay? All right. Happy holidays to all of you. Let's see. What can we expect? What areas of life will be impacted by 2022, in 2022? By the energies of 2022, starting with January 1. Okay, let's see. Sorry. Do not forget. Can you see that clearly? Basically, what this is telling us is be mindful, practice the protocols we've been using, health-wise. Remember the lessons we learned from previous mistakes. Forgiveness, I'm hearing. Reminder, do not forget what you have learned. In other words, don't go running off half-cocked, thinking everything is okay when it may not be just yet. Issues regarding loyalty. Risk-taking. The moon. So we're going to be dealing with a lot of fantasies, illusions, and beliefs. One more. Fulfillment. Remember what we have learned so far. Yeah, look, at the bottom of the deck is understanding. So let me put this over here. Okay. Let's start with reminder. What is reminder? Reminder. Find a place of peace. Go to your inner self, your inner peace. Find your place of peace. Okay? Let's do loyalty. So what is loyalty? Folks, I still see something walking by me in the other room, and whenever I look up, there's nothing there. It's a shadow of some kind. Loyalty. Take care of yourself. Watch your money. Stay in the comfort, whatever comforts you. This is a material type of comfort. This is someone who is very comfortable at home. So find your place of comfort. Make that a priority. Someone is going to be bringing in an offer or proposal or even an invitation. Scrutinize it. If it jars your peace in any way, this is about stability. If it jars your peace, leave it alone. This is a time when you have to be true to yourself, be true to your peace, and be focused. Spirit is saying on what brings you pleasure. I'm saying what brings you peace. In other words, be mindful of your security. Got it? Yeah, and it's so funny. The card right next to all of these is what? Risk. Let's take a look and see what that's about. What is risk? What is risk? So far we've gotten find your place of inner peace. Be mindful of your security. I'm hearing the words off the grid. So some of us will be functioning off the grid. Some of us would be, it's like this, folks. Start doing for yourself what you've been paying others to do for you. It's time to go back to some old-fashioned home economic skills. Okay? That'll help you maintain your peace. Probably take a lot longer to get things done, but that's your stability. Taking care of yourself. Now, what is risk? What is risk? What is risk? Really? Okay. This is a post or message, email. It could be about a passionate endeavor. It could be about some secret arrangement you have. And that's building anxiety within you. I want to dig. It could be someone is secretly planning a move or planning for a visitation. It's risky, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm looking at manipulation here. So someone is about to take a risk with some friends that may not be a good idea in 2022. Okay, now let's go see what the moon is, because right next door to the risk, we have moon. And the moon is what? Illusion, delusion. Things happening behind the scenes you know nothing about. It can also be about something like watching a movie. Like thinking you can do the things you see in a movie in real life. That's delusion. No, that's illusion. Okay. What is the moon? What is the moon? And the moon is, a lot of communication going on. We could be talking about some type of filming or movies or something. A lot of communication, and somebody's gotten caught up. Somebody got caught in a lie, a series of lies. And, they're paying for that right now. And they're paying for it because they have to stand in front of this person who is this person is not under any illusions whatsoever, and they have a tendency to cut through illusions to the truth. They know how to weigh the truth from a lie. They know how to distinguish and discern. Okay, that's interesting. That's a warning about that risk somebody wants to take with their friends. And the next card is fulfillment. So someone's planning a trip to go away to have a good old time and leave their loved ones or leave somebody behind. Could be the kids. Could be family. Could be taking one trip and don't want the other friends taking a trip with one friend or one group of friends and don't want the others to know about it. It's coming out. What is fulfillment? Ooh, what fell on the? These two fell in my lap. One moment. Now, I have cleared this place, but it seems like things are going on I don't know about. I'll have to take care of that too. I'm going to put these two back in to see if they come out together again. But I thought this was interesting. The truth prevails. Someone, Queen of Wands, energy. Someone's going digging. They're going to find out what they need to find out. Fulfillment. We're working on fulfillment. I have a strong feeling someone expects to have a good old time when they slip out and go where they want to go. And that good old time is going to be maybe one notch below mediocre. And the price they pay for this trip, or whatever this thing is, will not be worth it. This is in 2022 where harmony is the key. So, fulfillment. What is fulfillment? And oh, look, somebody's got a whole new lifestyle coming in, new money, new projects. Somebody's harvest is coming. And somebody's going to be very disappointed. I think that goes back to that trip being less than mediocre. Look at that. Walking away from the situation. Some of you are also going to continue to walk away from your jobs because it's not fulfilling. You're looking for fulfillment. Here's the King of Swords. This is people thinking in black and white. Facts, facts, nothing but the facts. And the fact of the matter is, this is not what I want. I want more than this. Now here's the card of legacy, family, estate, big, big money. Somebody's going to get it. They're focused on getting it. And their reputation is going to be through the roof. They're going to be highly successful when they do. Okay. So, travel, be mindful of. This may not be the best time to travel. At the bottom of the deck, we have the devil, blockages, fears, all kinds of stuff. So, let's be mindful of that. Put these over here. Now let's look at, leave these over here. Hold on a second. Before I look at it like that, let's look at this COVID business. Let's look at this COVID business. Okay. What can we expect? Will it end in 2022? Will COVID end in 2022? Will COVID end in 2022? Strength, money, victory, the future. One more. Yeah, okay. We are confident that many of us are going to go. Somebody is making plenty of money off of this. Others of us are going back to work. We will be winning a victory, but it's in the future with this COVID. We're going to beat this COVID business. But it's going to be on our own. We're going to do this on our own. We're going to do this on our own. That's interesting. At the bottom of the deck, okay, these are postings for me. Also, the untold story. We're going to look at the history of the thing. So probably the scientists and the researchers are going to come up with something they may have missed, or they are solidifying their theories, or coming up with some serious conclusions that can be helpful for a change. So, I think we're going to be at the tail end of the COVID business coming up in 2022. In the meantime, Let's see what we can do to stay healthy. What can we do to stay healthy? What can we do to stay healthy? And away from all these variants of the same thing here, same virus. What can we do to stay healthy? I am not a doctor. I do not even play one on TV. I'm just reading cards. This is interesting. Make sure you get a good night's sleep. Start eating organic foods. Stay hydrated. Accept the fact that everything is going according to a larger plan. Wow. Use your natural healing abilities to keep yourself healthy. Wow. And that includes with your relationships. A relationship can strengthen you and make you a better person, or it can trigger out any mental health issues that may be unseen, that may be unknown even to the person with them. Okay? So that was quite interesting. So make sure your friends are the right friends, your lovers are the right lovers for you. Let's see. Let's look into relationships now. What is the direction our romantic relationships are going in 2022? Is that the question I want to ask? How are our relationships in 2022? Let's try that. Will they be improving? Relationships in 2022, the year of harmony. What can we expect from relationships, our romantic relationships, in 2022? Okay. Ooh. Well, for me, yeah. We have the snake, we have the serpent, and we have the sun. Secrets will be revealed. Romantic shenanigans will be revealed. But from what is being revealed to you in relationships, these are lessons of wisdom. Some of these men have locked their hearts away and at the same time wanting to express love. Well, you're going to have to take your heart out the cage, sir. Nothing anybody else can do with that but you. There are gaps that need to be bridged if we want if we want to be anchored into a relationship. Look how distant. See those two bridges? You see that great chasm? That great distance between the two? And one's covered in fog. There's going to be a lot of communication needed. A lot of understanding is going to be required if you want to be anchored into a solid relationship. Things are changing, folks. I do believe with this pandemic going around and this isolation we're experiencing, we will be experiencing it again. I do believe, let's just say, some masks will be dropped, and you very well may get to see the genuine person. There are going to be issues of loyalty again, and that's going to be a major hurdle. That goes back to trying to build this bridge. If there's no trust, if there's no loyalty, you're not going to be anchored in any relationship. If you can't trust another person, why are you with them? If they're not loyal to you, why are you with them? That's the $64 million question right there. At the bottom of the deck, we have, oh look, new expectations. Newer expectations. So as couples, we are going to be of a mindset that's going to be totally different than the way our parents and grandparents thought. What would be expecting of a partner now? Let's see. Now you want something solid. Hold on. Solid. And you'll be scrutinizing, vetting people out. You want somebody who can bring out the best in you and not the worst. What about children? Children can be involved. This can be a new project or a whole new way of looking at things to create the paradise that you want to live in. Folks are now looking for long-term relationships. Okay. And this is funny because everybody's watching and everybody's chattering about the relationship issue and the storminess in it, the upsets. And here, look at this. How is this going to sit out here? We have the short-term relationships and the wishing wells. And how here the owls see everything. They are wise and they study. And it's like now people are turning, now people want the long-term stuff. But again, look at this. So far from it. Everlasting love is the goal. Marriage for some. Look at this. Some people want to marry the women of their dreams. At least put her on retainer. Be mindful that you're not at cross purposes with one another. So that means sit down and talk things out. What do you want in a relationship? Because otherwise, oh, this is something else here. Oh! Otherwise, and look at this. You see the death cards? All three, basically. Otherwise, the whole concept of relationships are going to die. Here's a death card. Here's an expiration card, time's up card, and here's a sickle. Now, a sickle is also used to dig up a lot of weeds. So this is going to be a time when, let's just say, the wheat will be separated from its shaft. So it's like people are going to try to come together in something more solid than they've had before. People are even studying the psychology of commitment, what the whole concept of marriage is in American society, European, Western society, because it's a little different on other parts of the world. Tired of the crapshoot and the lies, the illusions. Finally, folks have come to realize that what they thought a relationship was for was just an illusion. Just an illusion. And how did this come up? Doggone it. I'm sorry, folks. Okay. People are going to be very protective, maybe even a little overprotective of their relationships now. Because when they see something gnawing at it, they're going to address it. Especially if it's the female, mama, wifey, the missus at home, she's going to be like a mama bear protecting her cubs. She's going to be protecting her relationships. Also, this is about protecting yourself, too. Choices are going to have to be made. People have figured out the correlation between good health and good relationships. And when some people find out that they're not in a healthy relationship, there they go. There are the options. Here we go. Like, I'm not going to beat myself up in this situation. They'll be using, and their folks are going to be using their wisdom. Some folks are going to want to ride in and ride out of your life, being sneaky. Other folks are going to be right on top of it and be gone. Okay, now, relationships, health. Let's look at some money. How's our money going to be looking in 2022, the year of harmony? Harmony, family. That's number 6. How is it going to look? Will there be more jobs? Will there be more entrepreneurship, more work at home opportunities? How does the money look? Or is everybody going to figure out they can burn some bay leaves and candles on a regular basis to bring the money in? How does our finances look for 2022? Oh, we're going to have to be strong and solid. Angel of Strength is here. Confident in what we do. Oh, boy. Angel of Love. That tells me we're going to really have to put ourselves first, and we're going to have to build our confidence in all of our endeavors. Oh, my goodness. Archangel Uriel. Use your psychic skills, use your spiritual development. That goes back to the bay leaves and some mantras. On your journey. Folks, what these cards are saying right now, from my perspective, to success. All right. It's not going to be easy, straight off the bat. This, to me, well, even if you're trying to find a job, you're going to have to build the confidence. You're going to have to take your time. I know money's tight. Bay leaves, baby. Just put your money amount on it and burn it. Say a little prayer over it. Because you don't want to step into a situation out of desperation and then mess yourself up totally. Because success is on the way. Yeah, see, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. Think, strategize, and plan like the thinking man. Happy family. See if you can't find a place of employment that suits you. And also working at home is also an option. Finding the right job for doing that. Or opening your own business. Because you still don't want to be trapped in a situation where you're working from home and then you discover you don't have the freedoms you thought you would. Because you can't go pick up the kids at lunchtime or at 3 o'clock because you have to be on those phones. You see what I'm saying? Here we have a man holding the heart This talks about being in your feelings. Feel your way through to these opportunities here. Okay? At the bottom of the deck, victory, success. We got this for 2022. This is Grand Madam wishing you so much love. So much love.